It was a super Saturday in the Super League, the 8th place up for grabs. Would it be Wakefield or Bradford to take it? If the Bulls lost in Perpignan, the race would be all over. Enjoy the game again. Commentary from Barry McDermott, Terry O'Connor and Bill Arthur.
So Mick Potter returning to his former stamping ground, having to make one or two difficult choices as the Bulls get the game underway. And first touch for Sebastian Raga.
Bill, Ben Jeffries is the big loss to me. Just who's going to pull those strings? We know that Jared Sam is more of a runner of the ball. Luke Gale, he needs to take it on his shoulders to control this Catalan side. And Vince DePort, he has been in great form on the right side. So I'm sure Bradford will be tested there on that left edge.
Here is Ferriol. He missed the win against the Castleford Tigers last week. A busy time for the farmer from Limoux with his vineyard to look after, I'm sure, but it's a busy time out there for the Dragons at the moment in possession.
Well, Bill, Remy Cassidy's been the star of the season for Catalan Dragons. I think a strong contender. Charge down. Bradford pick up.
The Bulls have it back with Platt, and Platt has got some support. It needed to be a good tackle from Henderson. It's still not dead yet as Whitehead goes to ground. So the kick charge down has put Bradford in a great position and already giving the ball a little bit of width. Olvison it is who's tackled about 9 metres out. Samet. Elimer, who'll be a Catalan Dragons player next season, of course, returning to Perpignan to play for the Dragons, but at the moment focused on the job with the Bulls. Lestrange chosen to start ahead of Matt Diskin. Gale, quick hands, and Platt is in for the first try of the game. His 11th of the season, although referee Silverwood has decided to go to the video ref to have a look at that one. Is it obstruction he's looking for? Platt celebrating.
It's a lovely line. Michael Platt plonks the ball down. Let's see if there is anything illegal about it. Dummy runners, I think it's Elliot Whitehead who they will be looking at. I'm not so sure. I don't know whether Louis Anderson just makes a bad defensive read. For me, the question is always, does the player, after the ball is passed, does the player who's adjudged to have been taken out, does he then follow on and put some oomph into that challenge, which Anderson does for me, Tez?
Well, you can see that Anderson, he makes the choice to go in and hit that dummy runner. I've got no problem with this. The ball goes behind Whitehead and Platt scores the try. Surely you'll get rewarded for good play.
Just having one more look. Platt carving his way through the Dragons' defence. The try is awarded in the end, and match official Phil Bentham studying that one, satisfied that there was no obstruction, and so the Bradford Bulls, courtesy of that kick charge down, which was pounced on. Scott Durow, a bit slow to get that ball away, punished, and Gale now lining up the conversion attempt.
And you've got to give credit to the way that Bradford have turned up. They've turned up with a defensive attitude. Don't stand back and let Scott Durow just put the kick wherever he wants. He's a very good, accomplished kicker, but Bradford got up in his face, they forced the mistake, and now they've gained their opening try.
And Luke Gale, who's been a consistent point scorer for the Bulls this season, kicks that one, his 63rd successful goal kick of the season, and Bradford, very much the underdogs going into this game, take a 6-0 lead.
Go, 2. Third. Move! All the way. All the way. Go,
beautiful sunny day. And the Bulls, well, confidence flowing through them, and they get the penalty.
High tackle.
And well worked as well. A nice early pass to Whitehead. You see lots of players using that player where they've got a player at the side of him, throw it to a player behind in open space, and Elliot Whitehead, with good footwork, just catches a lunging arm from a Catalan player.
So it's a good start from Bradford. Catalan haven't been out of their own half, in fact. Apart from that restart, and now they find themselves backtracking again. The kick charge down cost them, and now they've conceded a penalty, which has put them on the back foot.
2. Move! Back up.
Catalan looking to make 4th place safe from the challenge from the Leeds Rhinos, having seen Saints win at Wigan on Friday night to take 3rd and deny them that spot.
Wait, go 3rd.
Here come Bradford, who've had this remarkable end to the season. Well, it was going all right until they came up against Hull FC last week and suffered a record home defeat in Super League. And that's 70 points to 6 reverse. So to win here, that'd be some comeback. And they're keeping the ball alive. Manakafoa doing well there, and then Carney comes across the field, and the crowd already getting a little bit frustrated as they see the Dragons just a bit sluggish in defence as Gale puts the kick in. It's a good one. Ball back inside. They're in for another one. It's Jared Samet who finishes off that. And what a start this is from the Bradford Bulls as Jared Samet back in the side after missing the last 4 games, making his 50th appearance in the British game. Gets his 3rd try of the season and finishing off a sweet Bradford move. But once again, the Catalan Dragons punished for conceding the penalty.
Well, lethal finishing here. Gale puts it right on the button, and Damien Blanche is caught in between. Do I go for Crooks in mid-air? Do I let him catch it, then tackle him, or do I go for it myself? He does neither. Crooks bats it back inside. Wonderful piece of play. And Jared Samet just hangs, sits in the pocket, 6 in the corner, and picks up the 4 points, potentially 6 for the Bulls. And again, another morale-boosting try for the Bradford side.
Samet recalled to the side with Jeffries left out. Malta international Jared Samet, and he's had a topsy-turvy career in Super League. Crusaders going into meltdown last season, the Bulls going into meltdown this season, but he could yet have a playoff involvement, Jared Samet. Now Luke Gale, we've seen him kick these ones. Hardly a breath of wind at the Stade Gilbert Brutus as he lines this one up from the sidelines across the face of the posts, but the Bulls in prime position early on in this game against the Catalan Dragons. The Bulls looking for 8th place in the table, leading by 10 points to 0. Gale, this time he's got charged down. Now then, can Catalan capitalise? Well, the referee has given the penalty for...
Well, is it for pulling Remy Casti by?
Yeah, it comes off Remy Casti, and it's Luke Gale who doesn't get the kick away. He then interferes with Remy Casti. We talked about him before, Barry. He has had a tremendous year this year for the Catalan side.
I'm going to finish my sentence. For me, he's a front runner to be in the dream team.
Absolutely. He's got to be a contender, Remy Casti. He's been real rock for the Dragons, ever present in all 29 games as the Catalan captain. Dream team announcement coming up on Monday. This is the Catalan Dragons' first opportunity to test the Bradford Bulls' defence now. And here is Casti playing the ball. It was his charge down that got them in this position. Giroud delays the pass. Green Shields for the line, and Green Shields at the second attempt gets that down, or does he? I think it's going to be another video ref decision for Phil Bentham to have a look at. Was a double movement from Clint Green Shields there. He got a hat-trick against the Catalan Tigers last weekend as he got his first try of the game here. Heath Lestrange already just having a little word in the referee's ear. Surely there was a double movement there, Mr. Referee.
Well, I'm with you, Bill. After watching it the first occasion, I'm sure that Clint Greenshields is short, and then he goes over for the second effort.
Is anybody on him? There's lots of arms in there.
He's got an awful lot of speed. There's no substitute for speed. Brett Carney comes over the top of Greenshields.
Is that left arm off the ground? It's off the ground.
I don't know whether there's hands on him when he picks it up.
That left arm didn't look as though it's ever hit the ground, and Greenshields gets that ball down.
Well, there's no problem with the grounding of the ball over the line. It's just how it gets there. You can see 2 Bradford players in attendance. Yep, that is great skill. To ground that ball, I'm sure this will be a try to Catalan.
Referee gets the word from his assistants, and Clint Greenshields gets the first try in the Dragons' response. And that's a relief after a shaky start from their side.
Well, the first bit of possession and position that the Catalan side have had, and Clint Greenshield does this very well. He has Seta Matassar, he has Daryl Millard outside him, and the threat of the players outside him just allows Platt to move off. And that opening, Clint Greenshield, as well as skill, there's a fair amount of bravery in that, puts his head down and scores the try.
He took a drive in, the complaint about the elbow.
Now Scott Giroux. Is he on target with this one? Well, he's missed. With Sebastian Ragan, that looked forward to Greenshields, but he's got it away to Blanche, and Blanche down the touchline. That's good defence. Blanche managing to stay in the field of play just. Good tackle from Carney it was. Long ball, change of direction, one wing to the other as Millard skips infield. Millard selected on the wing by the Dragons. Cardas losing his place. Now is Batteri. Short side from the Dragons, Henderson. And Henderson dragged towards the touchline. The ball's got to be careful with that one. Crossfield kick from Giroux. The challenges are there, the ball's been knocked down, it'll be play on, it's Duport, and Duport is over the try line, and Vince Duport has claimed the try, but will this one be awarded? Another video ref decision. How did the ball end up in the hands of the Catalan Dragons centre? Has he got his 17th try of the season? Was there a knock-on? Phil Bentham, plenty for him to do already, the video ref. Have a look at this.
Well, that's the danger yet again of Scott Giroux. When he gets in good field position, the ball goes up in the air and it makes it into a contest. Whoever's going to pouch this ball and come down with it, well, it's the Bradford player who goes for it, in Jared Sammer. He loses the ball going forwards, so it's play on from there. Does Vince Duport ground this ball over the try line? I think he does. They've had a couple of set to six up here, 20 metres from Bradford's line, and they've come up with what I think is another try. You can't turn the ball over to a side. They've got so many attacking threats, like Catalan, playing at home, hot conditions. You can just see the numbers. Players just standing back. They know exactly what Scott Giroux's going to do. You can see Jared Sammet, he's at the back. He's trying to get this ball. Was he offside?
I was just going to say, I think they're looking for an offside. It's not the best angle to look at, but wonderful skill. And don't they exploit the space well, Catalan? They seem to find the spaces, the edges, put players through holes.
Well, they're looking for Sebastian Ragan. Was he offside? Well, we can't see from there. There's definitely a mistake there from Jared Sammet. Was he interfered with as well? There's a number of things here that the video referee needs to look at, but he's going to look at the grounding from Vince Duport. And there's no problem with that. Right arm up in the air, gets the ball over the try line.
Giroux should succeed with this conversion attempt. He is on target, and the scores are levelled.
Keep it quick. Keep it quick,
Batteri wrestling his way towards the Bradford try line. Henderson, little change of direction, and Seta Matassar has too much strength. He's in again, and another try for the Catalan Dragons, and this time there is no doubt, or is there? Once again, we're going to the video ref.
Well, I think it's Scott Giroux who's had his clocks absolutely cleaned. Michael Platt jumps out the line. There's no drama with that try for me. Michael Platt guilty of losing his composure, getting out there, trying to get at Scott Giroux. Zones in on him, exposes the outside edge defender. I think it's Elliot Keir who's left on his own. There he is, the number 5 in your screen. Try, Tez.
Well, you just look at the point of the ball on the
try. He's grounded there.
Yep. The point of the ball, you can see that's a perfect try.
Giroux slots this one. He's on range.
Go third.
Henderson. Giroud. Here's Greenshields once more, and he's lost that ball, and it's been scooped up by Samet, and Samet gets the pass away to Crooks. They'll bring him back, though. It went forward, I think, says the referee, from Samet to Crooks. Problems for Elliot Whitehead, by the look of things. He's down, needing some treatment.
Okay, man, let's go. Heads in, heads in. Okay. Time back on. Out.
Catalan have possession after players restarted. Whitehead okay to continue for the Bulls, who trail 10 points to 16 after a really bright start. They're led by 10 points to 0, but then Catalan clicked into gear, and they've dominated the game since then. In fact, Bradford have hardly seen anything of the Catalan try line, whereas Louis Anderson has got another try for the Catalan Dragons, and they really have turned the tables now, and Louis Anderson gets his 8th try of the season, and that was too easy for the Bulls' liking.
Well, you hear coaches and commentators and players talk about playing at the line, and that's why Scott Giroud's so exceptional in looking at him. He goes at the line and he's not bothered if Bryn Hargreaves is going to come out the line and put a shot on him, because he knows that Louis Anderson is going to turn up, play at the line, play flat, play hard, play strong. Louis Anderson try scorer for the Catalan Dragons.
Giroud to extend their advantage. Lands that one. Here is Anderson looking for back-to-back tries. Louis Anderson tackled about 12 metres out. Millard. Across the field goes Setamata Sarr. Now Giroud, as the Dragons look for a gap in the Bulls' defence. Duport.
On the line. On the line.
3 tackles gone in this set of 6. Damien Blanche tries his hand. He's powering towards the line and eventually stopped just short, the Irish international. It was Samet with the tackle. Bouncing ball. Giroud lets it go. It's picked up in the end by Jamal Fakir. Catalan ahead by 22 points to 10. Little kick against the grain, lovely kick against the grain. Now then, did Greenshields get that ball down? He's got a whack on the side of the head, but did he ground it? Another video ref decision.
Well, this is brilliant skill. Thomas Bosch, with his body facing one way, puts a banana kick the other way from the outside of his foot. Is he onside? I believe he is. And there's a little clash at the bottom of your screen. I think it's Jason Biteri. Players are both going for this. Is there a knock-on or a fumble, or does it just hit the post pad? There's a million questions here. And Greenshield gets it down. Right at the end, he gets it down. This will be probably the best angle. Is there a touch anywhere?
Well, is it his right arm that touches? There's no problem with the offside, onside. He's onside. Does the ball touch his right hand? Well, he thinks that his shoulders played that ball and knocked it forward.
No, the decision is it's a knock-on.
Go, third.
Here is Elmer.
Too flat then, Bill. Didn't expect that ball, didn't want it, and consequently it's a slow play the ball.
Whitehead. And Bradford. In the best attacking position for some considerable time as Gale puts a good kick in, and there's confusion at the back, and in the end it's Greenshields again to the rescue. Well, he was denied a try at the other end. He's probably saved one there.
Well, Chev Walker chasing really hard here. The ball goes in between 3 Catalan players. Thomas Bosch pulls out of it. Must have heard the call from Clint Greenshields. But the pressure from Chev Walker earns his side a drop out underneath the sticks. You've got to build pressure up when you're playing against any team. There's Steve Menzies.
Menzies back in the Catalan side after missing the last 5 games and getting, I'm sure, a welcoming hand from the Bradford Bulls supporters who've made the journey to Perpignan. Very popular in his time with the Bradford club before moving to Catalan. And who knows whether there is more to come from Steve Menzies in Super League, still to make a decision about his future. I wonder if Trent Robinson's departure will have a bearing on that decision. Bradford, though, from that goal line dropout, in possession, and a try before half-time would be a real fillip for this Bradford side. Here's Keith Lulia now. Catalan forced to defend as Chev Walker takes it up. Awkwardly there, turned onto his back. Carney, good pass, finds Lulia, and then Samad is in. That's his second try of the game, and the Bulls have hit back. Weathered a bit of a storm at the other end. And that's a great response from this Bradford side.
Well, it come from a great carry from Chev Walker, who made his debut against Halifax at the age of 16. Give his team good position, wonderful hands. Matt Diskin, who's come onto the field recently, changed the way that the Bulls have played. Brett Carney with a wonderful cut-out pass.
Gale was just missed with that one. Here is Olivier Elema up against the side who'll be making use of his efforts next season. Nick Scruton off the bench and into the action for the Bradford Bulls. Chev Walker, another former Leeds man. Walker, lovely offload, little chip kick over the top from Samad, looking for the hat-trick. What a way to get it from Jared Samad. What a way to end the first half. What a celebration from Samad. Well, he gets it all there. Could have try of the season. He's probably got celebration of the season as well. And a try that has put the Bulls right back in this game, under the posts, kick to come. Have a look at this.
Well, what a player Jared Samad is. He catches that ball, kicks it over the head of the Catalan player. Watch how quickly he catches it and then puts it on his toe. This is skill factor 10. Unbelievable. And then to back that up, to celebrate it like that, unbelievable.
Do you know what? Let's give some credit to Chev Walker as well, because he picked the ball and run straight at Jamal Fakir, who bent him over. Then he gets the offload away to that man, Jared Samad, with the cartwheel celebration.
Gale can land this to get within 2 points of Catalan at half-time with a try like that as well. Outstanding from Jared Samad. Gale converts.
Sports.